Hey Libra, welcome back, and anyone that's new, welcome here. All is welcome. All right, my lovely, beautiful Libras. Before I got on, as you know, I am meditated on you guys. I really strongly got the color teal, and I was like, whoa. And then I got this like very big, spacious area, and I feel like I got this image of someone that just is like this, right? Just like, oh, like it's a pure freedom. So I'm getting that, like maybe you felt like a bondage, maybe in the mental space, because I really actually looked up teal before I got on because I was like, it feels like freedom, and it actually does signify freedom, clarity, like clear communication. Maybe communication channels are opening up between you and somebody, or just specifically in general. But there's something around teal. It just kept saying teal, and then I got that image of someone just being like, so like maybe you feel like free, you have a lot more freedom, you feel great, your intuition is more clear, your communication is more clear, something like that. It could also signify that maybe some of you, your favorite color is teal. Okay, so I got that. There was also something around like truly investing into self. So some of you very much truly investing into self, but also at the same time, I got, there was something about making sure you're releasing the past, right? Holding on to the past doesn't do us any good. Some of you could be struggling with that. For some of you, it could be even a past way of living, a past way of life, something like that. Okay, so that's what I got in the meditation. If it resonates, fantastic. If not, just dismiss it, and let's get into this reading. All right, take what resonates, leave what doesn't. This is a general reading. Also, energies can be reversed. I could be talking to a cross watcher. Also, my readings are timeless, so if it's for you, it will find you. All right, my loves, let's do this. All right, Universal God and Spirit guides, please let me be a clear channel for the collective of Libra. Thank you. All right, let's do this. Wow, Libra, there's like a really good feeling, I feel like. Some of you may really enjoy the color teal. That could be the case. I got teal. All right, let's see. What do we have for Libra, Universal God and Spirit guides? What do we have for Libra? What do you want Libra to know? What do you want Libra to know, Universal God and Spirit guides? What do you want Libra to know? Perseverance. I know that I can do whatever I set my mind to. Look at that. Let's get another one and we'll get into this. What's that? That's beautiful. Look at that teal on the bottom. Let's see what we have. What else do we have for my lovely Libras? Worry. I am learning that worry doesn't change an outcome. Okay. So this could be where I felt like a bondage a little bit, where you were possibly in the mind space, worried a little bit, okay, holding on to things that cause you to worry, right? So I feel like you're realizing that you're like, well, if I keep holding on to this, or if I continually worry about this, or I keep, looking at what I lack instead of what I already actually have, then it's not going to do me any good. It's not going to change the outcome of anything. So I feel like a lot of you are just getting a lot of clarity. So this is where I could have gotten teal, because that's like really clear, like it's almost a freeing energy, because I feel like you're like in this place of actually being aware of the fact that, okay, if I continually worry about something, it's not going to change the outcome of something, and I'm actually doing more harm to myself than good, right? So I feel like that's the case as well. But I'm also getting with that perseverance. I know that I can do whatever I set my mind to. Your confidence is coming into play here. You know you can persevere in anything that you put your mind and your heart into, right? persevering, continually persevering, regardless of what it looks like on the outside, whether that's like, okay, well, this isn't continually progressively or whatever, right? I feel like whatever you are persevering in, whatever you're setting your mind and your heart and your intention into, you have faith and belief in yourself, regardless of seeing it on the outside, right? And that is beautiful. That is so beautiful. To be honest, some of you could have a favorite color in purple. I get purple a lot with Libras. So maybe you are in the process of opening up your third eye chakra more, or you're getting more downloads, or it's just your favorite color, because I get purple a lot with you guys. But strongly, I got teal in the meditation, which there's a meaning behind that. And I feel like it's more of a freeing energy. So you're like freeing yourself from the bondages of the mind, the worry. And I wouldn't be surprised if like the 8 of Swords came out or the 9 of Swords came out in this reading, okay? Woo! Libra, let's do this. Let's pull another card. What else do we have for Libra, please? What else do we have for Libra? What else do you want Libra to know? Universal Guidance, Spirit Guides. That's not it. What else do you want Libra to know? Nothing is yet set in stone. Absolutely. So when I get this, I get change. The word change comes to mind here. So I really strongly get it. I get this very strong intuitive hit. It's like, well, nothing's yet set in stone. Change. Change is the only thing we can see, because change is always going to happen. That's just life, right? Everything changes daily, weekly, monthly, yearly, right? So I get this nice like flow going when I get this card. Nothing is yet set in stone. Okay. So that doesn't mean, wait, okay, I'm getting this too. So this message is coming through very strongly. Maybe you're working on something, right? Or there's something in your life and you're like worrying because maybe you don't see the actual outcome of it, of how you would like it to. This can go for anything in general. It doesn't have to be something you are working on, although I see something that whatever I set my mind to, you can do, right? You can persevere. So whatever is being shown on the outside doesn't mean that it's going to stay that way. Have faith. Have faith that it will progress, whatever it is. Nothing is yet set in stone. Have faith that anything can change. Anything. And I want to say, even in your last week's reading, it was like something around believing in the impossible. So there's something like that. So there's nothing to worry about, Libra. Nothing yet is set in stone. Okay? That's beautiful. All right, we're gonna get into this reading. We're gonna go to overall energy and see what comes out. See what comes out for my lovely Libras. All right. Let's see what we have. Universal Guidance, Spirit Guides, what do we have for the overall energy for Libra? What's the overall energy for Libra, please? What's the overall energy for Libra? Judgment. Yeah, there's definitely a big change shift here with the decision. Maybe you have a decision to make. Maybe you're, I heard betting on yourself. You're betting on yourself. Something like that just came through. So you could be like really taking a chance on yourself. You're making that decision. I feel like with the judgment, it's a judgment call as well. This is a big shift. This could be some form of assassin process, more of an awakening that you're going through. We all can go through spiritual awakenings, but the thing is that we continually go through spiritual awakenings and we keep ascending and ascending and ascending. So there could be something going on with that. So you're having I feel like this higher conscious, you're living in a higher conscious, right? More of an awareness of some sort. This is like the rebirth renewal card as well. I feel like you're taking a chance on yourself. I do feel like that's the case. You're taking a chance on yourself, and I feel like you will not regret it. You will not regret it. Something's shifting, something is changing. Let's go to the past. What's the past energy for Libra? What's the past energy for Libra? Four of Wands. Okay, so, well, I'm getting some form of community here. Four of Wands is community of some sort in the past. There could have been, for some of you, there's a twin flame that you're dealing with. This could be like a twin flame card, okay? That's very specific, so that's going to resonate for maybe one or two of you, okay? With the two, if you see like 1111, it kind of signifies twin flame usually. But if like, it's not that, I feel like there's community, right? Something around, maybe in the past you're like, okay, I have all these, I'm getting all this, where you're like, okay, I have to go to this celebration, I have to go to this event. And maybe in the past you're just like, man, I have to go celebrate, do this, something like that. There's a lot of celebrations, things that you need to celebrate, okay? So you could have gone to a lot of gatherings for some of you. Some of you in the past could have gone to like a wedding or something like that, or you know someone who got engaged. I don't feel like you have yet been engaged in the past here with the in the past. Although that could be the case. I don't feel like that's the case right now. I feel like right now there's something where you've had to go through some form of celebrations. Some of you got a new home also in the past. That's also what I'm receiving. So that's coming through too. I get lots of community. Okay, let's go to the current energy. What's the current energy? Oh, what's the current energy for Libra? The devil. That's not good. This feels like worry though. All of a sudden I got worry. This is why the devil's showing up. Okay, so what I'm getting here, why the devil's showing is because you've been in the mind space. I feel like the worry has caused a lot of lower vibrations, like maybe in, like a harder belief in self, or the fact that maybe what you're seeing on the outside, you feel like that's just what it's going to be, right? But nothing is yet set in stone. Things change all the time. Things shift. It's all about that flow of life, right? So that's why the devil's showing up. I don't feel like it's a connection of some sort. This feels more within yourself, right? Not saying that you have some form of addictions, not saying you have some form of horrible behavior patterns. I feel like it's more of the mind space than anything, because worry is showing up. It's about having that belief in the self, right? Having belief in self, even though the outside may look a certain way. It's about creating that stability within, releasing any form of bondage in the mind space. That's why I feel like the devil's showing up here. Okay, let's go to the outside energy. What's the outside energy, please? What's the outside energy for Libra? The Hermit. Some of you could be connecting to a guide or a teacher of some sort. For some of you, there's some form of spiritual guides or a guide or a teacher specifically in your life, okay? There could have been a teacher in your life. Period. Okay, this person is somebody that could be a wise soul, somebody that is some form of like sage or whatnot. Okay, that's what I'm receiving here. So you could have been connecting to someone that was a huge teacher in your life. Okay, we have teachers everywhere. We're all teachers and students, every single one of us. All teachers, and we're all students. We can always learn from somebody. We can always teach somebody, right? So I feel like there was a huge teacher in your life, a guide of some sort, someone that's shedding the light. Some of you could be connected to this person spiritually, even if you're not seeing them in the 3D. I feel like this person is definitely a guiding light to you, or a teacher of some sort, or you're connecting to somebody that is. Okay, let's go to the challenge. What's the challenge for Libra? I feel like you do have hope. The Chariot. This is like moving forward, that willpower, that confidence. So there could be something around your confidence even, okay? I feel like it's more confidence than anything. Getting something to move forward, or having the willpower and the drive or the confidence to move forward or continually go forward with something. That could be the case with the Chariot. Some of you are actually really trying to get a new home or a new car, or there's I don't feel like that's the challenge necessarily, but like I said, in the past, you could have gotten a new house or something like that, a new place, a new apartment, something going on with that. But I feel like this is more of like your confidence, right? Your willpower, your drive. Because I feel like what's happening in the current is the devil showing up. The bondage in the mind space. That's what causes you to question yourself, question a lot of things in life. Because I feel like there's needing to have more faith in self. Okay, something like that. Let's go to what you're not aware of. What's Libra not aware of, please? Ten of Pentacles. So you can do this, is what I'm getting. What you're not aware of is that there's this 10 of Pentacles. This is everything. You can have everything that you ever desired. You can have everything that you ever wanted. Your intentions, the intentions you've set for yourself, you can have it. But the worry has got to go, and I feel like that's what's going on as you are learning that worry doesn't change an outcome. This is why I feel like I got that color teal very strongly, because it signifies freedom. And I feel like this is what's been causing you to feel bondage. But I feel like you're actually getting to that place where you're feeling that more of the freedom, maybe in the mind space of some sort. But you can have everything. You can have this. You can have this abundance, right? You can have it. Okay? Let's go to the possible outcome. What's the possible outcome, please? Possible outcome for my lovely Libras. See, there's that perspective, the shift, worry, sadness. This is actually somebody that looks at the past, right? So you could be in this process where your perspective is, and I got that in the meditation, was, looking at the past, letting go of the past. There's some things from the past that has to be let go of, right? It could also be the perspective of some sort. I feel like there's something around like really shifting your perspective, realizing, hey, I can't worry about this anymore. I have to let this go because it's not going to change the outcome. Okay? So how life is showing up right now is just a reflection of how you feel about yourself, what you're thinking, your thoughts, and everything. So it's about shifting that perspective, right? Okay, we're going to get advice after I clarify. Okay, Libra? Let's see. Let's go to Judgment. What's the Judgment, please? What's the Judgment, please? For overall energy. 2 of Wands. 10 of Swords. Moving on from that. Yeah, new cycle. So it's something has completely ended. A cycle of some sort. Okay? I feel like there's this energy here with the 10 of Swords in the World. There's an ending of some sort. Okay? A complete ending of a cycle. This is why Judgment is happening. You're taking a chance on yourself here. 2 of Wands. Really stepping away from endings of something. Making that judgment call. And getting more of an awakening process. And with the 2 of Wands, this is like placing the power within yourself. This is like asking, right? Asking the universal God, hey, this is my intention. I'm going to persevere in this. I'm going to trust, and I'm going to allow, and I'm going to put the past behind me. I'm not going to turn around. I'm not going to be living in the past. I'm not going to go and be this old self where this mindset is that I can't do something, or I feel like this is how it's always going to be because this is how it's always showing up, but that's only because of what you're believing within yourself. So I feel like with overall energy, you're actually persevering. You're making those plans. You have these, I feel like some of you Libras have these well thought out plans, right? This, like, I'm going to persevere in this. This is my intention. I'm setting it. I'm asking the universal God, and I'm going to trust, and I'm going to allow. Woo, Libra. Yes. Let's go to the Four of Wands. Trust and allow, baby. Trust and allow. Four of Wands. Why the Four of Wands? Seven of Pentacles. The Devil. Healing from something. So the Seven of Pentacles is definitely a lot of reflection, okay? So I'm getting this image where there's a lot of reflection you've done here in the past. It could be around a connection of some sort or just a way of freedom. How you view freedom, what you're investing in. There's something around investing into stocks or something about real estate as well. So maybe in the past you may have done something where you're like, okay, I'm going to invest in this. I'm going to do something around real estate. Some of you do something around real estate. You may know somebody that does something around real estate. Okay? But this Four of Swords and the Devil is showing up. And this is more of the mind healing, taking a break. Some of you could take a break. Maybe you're working a lot. Maybe you're investing too much into something. Maybe you're like, hey, you know, I'm going to plant my seeds and whatnot. But I feel like there's a lot more healing than anything. And I feel like you're actually planting your seeds also into healing. Doing maybe self-reflection or reflection into self. Investing in what freedom may look like to you. Okay, let's go to the current energy. Why the Devil? It's interesting. The current energy is the Devil, and the Devil showing up in the past as well. There could be like this Four of Swords going on. Okay, let's go to the Devil. Why the Devil in the current energy? Queen of Swords, Four of Pentacles. Yeah, I gotta release this way of flipping here because the Five of Cups is showing up, and that's what's going on. It's a perspective. You're holding on to a perspective of something. You're holding on to worry. You're holding on to sadness. You're holding on to regret, possibly. You're holding on to the past. There's a way of, I mean, Libra, you are an air sign, so air signs typically, Libra, Gemini, and Aquarius, can really get into their head, right? This could be a mind thing. This could be a worry of some sort. It could be a feeling of some sort that you're holding on to that has not done you any good. Maybe it's a belief of some sort. You could be also in this process with the Five of Cups. You're gaining clarity about this, so I feel like you're really, really getting clarity with the Queen of Swords. You could be somebody who is very much emotionally detached. You could be somebody that's also somebody with high standards, but you're also in receiving mode, okay? This person can cut like a knife, right? But I feel like with the Queen of Swords, though, you're getting clarity on the fact that learning that worry doesn't change an outcome. So you're holding on to a belief or a perspective, or you're holding on to possibly the fact that with the Five of Cups, this is like, I'm looking at the what ifs, what could go wrong, instead of like the positive and being in the present moment, right? So something going on with that. Let's go to the Hermit with the outside energy. What's the outside energy, please? Why the Hermit? Why the Hermit? Ten of Pentacles. Interesting. The Moon. Nine of Pentacles. So this person could be showing up as single on the outside, or this person is someone who's pretty self-confident. If you're connecting to somebody here, okay? What you are not aware of is the Ten of Pentacles, right? We also have the Ten of Pentacles on the outside energy. So this person could be a life partner, okay? You may have a life partner here. On the outside, there could be someone that could definitely be a life partner. I'm also getting, though, that there's something around fears here with the Moon, okay? The moon is showing up. This is someone who's like, it's the unknown. It is actually kind of like the subconscious, right? So this person can be shedding the light on maybe your shadow side, okay? This person is a teacher, okay? This person is definitely a teacher for you. But they could also be showing up as somebody that is a life partner as well. This person is very self-confident, not needy, not jealous, none of that. This person is very self-confident. It could also be a lot of confidence within yourself, and that's what's showing up as well. Going within, making sure you have that self-confidence, okay? So that's what's really important, is to have that self-confidence, that independence of some sort. Releasing fears around something. Let's go to the challenge, the chariot. Why the chariot? Why the chariot, please? Queen of Pentacles. Four of Cups, self-sabotaging, death. You have to have belief in yourself here. What's going on is that the challenge is that, you know, some of you with the Four of Cups, you have a lot of disappointment here, a lot of grief. It's showing up again. So there's something about healing that, placing your focus on gratitude, doing a gratitude journal possibly every day, just really shifting your perspective onto gratitude could be very, 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 very beneficial for you. But I'm also getting that with the Queen of Pentacles, it's like, okay, you have to have belief in yourself. That's what's been challenging, is having that belief in yourself, getting out of this place with the Four of Cups where it's like, I'm disappointed and whatnot. Instead, shift your focus on gratitude. And that's what's been challenging here. Let's go to the Ten of Pentacles for what you're not aware of. Why the Ten of Pentacles? Yeah, it's that Eight of Swords showing up. Here it goes. Knight of Pentacles. Yeah. This is the subconscious. This is why worry is here. This is why the devil is showing up. You have this entrapment, right, in the mind space. But I feel like this is something here where you can work on this. If not, you are working on this because of the Knight of Pentacles, working very hard. Going within is really, really going to be important. You have to have that belief in self, that confidence in self, that you know that you can do whatever you set your mind to, your intention, right? So ending this with the Eight of Swords, completely realizing that worrying does not change an outcome, so it does us no good, right? So working towards that, working hard, going within, healing that perspective that you've been holding on to. For some of you, it could be a perspective you've held on to for a long time. So it can be very difficult. It's about reprogramming that subconscious mind, you know. Let's go to that Five of Cups for the possible outcome. Why the Five of Cups? Oh, okay. Queen of Wands, Queen of Cups, and I need another card, please. No, that's not it. Page of Cups. So I do see something here where someone's really stepping into their power, their creativity, their heart space. For some of you, I feel like it could be you. If not, you have like 3 people coming towards you for the possible outcome. Maybe the fact that there is the fact that you're shifting your perspective, you're shifting out of this worry. You're more so in that energy. And I feel like for some of you, there could actually be 3 people, because I see the Queen of Wands, Queen of Cups, Page of Cups. Okay, so there could be actually 3 people coming towards you for the possible outcome. One could actually be younger for some of you. But I'm also getting the fact that there's a spark in creativity of some sort going towards that, persevering in what you want to persevere in as well, and really shifting out of that worry aspect, okay, that I feel like you've been in, okay? There could also be some form of love messages being sent in the possible outcome between you and somebody or whatnot, okay? Let's go to advice. What advice do you have for Libra? Temperance, the Fool. 3 major arcanas for you for advice, okay? All right. So this is about getting balance, having patience. There's the Fool card. And this is the image I got in the meditation. So making that decision to get into alignment, get into a balance, go towards your new, feeling that freedom, going towards the new beginnings, taking that leap of faith is what I'm receiving. So there's a lot of getting into balance, getting into alignment, possibly within self. And actually the Fool card is completely opposite of worry. So it's like, that's the advice. Get into alignment, get into balance. Maybe connect more to your spirit guides, do some form of meditation practice or any type of practice that will help you to get out of that mind. You're going to feel a lot more free is what I feel. And I feel like it's like, take a chance. You're taking a chance on yourself. Take this chance on yourself. Okay? Let's pull a mindful message card. Let's see what comes out. What do we have for Libra, please? What do we have for Libra? What do we have for Libra? Unlimited. I create my reality with the thoughts that I think and things I focus on. I am unlimited in my ability to create a beautiful life full of good and love. This is exactly what I'm saying. Our external is only a reflection of our internal. You can do this. Nothing is yet set in stone. Keep going, keep pursuing, keep going, keep going, keep going. You can do it, all right? So I truly, truly hope this helped and I hope this resonated with you guys. I will see you guys next time. I love you so much. One love and namaste.